We're going to cover today how to engage the deep core. This is really important for bracing the spine, creating stable pelvis, and just making sure that generally when you're moving and active, that everything's nice and safe. So I'm going to start off at the very easiest level and then build up to make it harder. The exercise is going to be called a dead bug, and these are going to be the progressions of that. So we're going to have a lie down on our back, find something nice and soft to lie on. When we're in this position, what we want to do initially is find a neutral pelvis. What this means is that we arch until it's completely flat and arch up, and halfway in between is perfect. What we're going to be doing next for a level 1 is just bringing one knee off the floor, nice and slowly, nice and controlled. What we can do with this to make it a little bit harder, if it's a little easier, is just straighten the leg as you go. This is level 1, and what we want to be focusing on here is that our core is nice and flat and stable. We're not twisting, we're not feeling our back arch and shift. This stays braced in a stable position as the hip moves. The next level will be bringing both knees just off the floor. Keep the tummy engage and down. You should feel it through the lower abdomen here rather than through the back or anything else. So brace, make sure you keep breathing, and we're just going to bring those knees up. So as we've been able to do the knees up, the next step is to slowly lower things down. So we come up into a tabletop position. This one here, we should feel our back is flat to the floor. And from here, we just lower one leg, touch the heel, and come back up. One leg, touch the heel, come back up. Again, the back should stay flat. There should be no arching as we go down. We'll just touch one leg down at a time. Next, we're going to straighten the leg out. And again, breathe your way through it. And just slowly and confidently move the legs. Finally, what we can do is bring the arms in as well. So this takes a little bit more focus. If you've got a yoga ball, you can pop that in to create a bit of pressure between your knees and the hands. But we're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg, and just slowly open and close, keeping our core engaged, keeping the back going. This should feel a bit difficult, but if you're really struggling to do it and you're really struggling to keep your pelvis down, it's too hard. So just go down to the level below, stay there a bit longer until you can progress on. So what we're going to go over here is the bird dog. This is a really good core stabilizing exercise as well. This is going to work on the back muscles and also help create rotational stability, which is really important for the disc health. We're going to come into an all-4 position, spread the fingers, make sure you're placing impression through the hands, and that we're in a nice and equal position. Too far apart, you'll feel a bit weird. You should feel nice, stable, and strong. From this position, we're going to be using one leg at a time, keeping this core, your back nice and flat, and we're just going to straighten the leg behind us. And we're just going to focus on one side to begin with, and we'll just do 10 of those. We can then do the next side. And again, another 10. If you're finding it hard or you're unsure if this is flat, you can pop something on your back, a little cup or a water bottle, and that will give you some kind of proprioceptive feedback, just tell you where you're at and if you are twisting too much. The next level of this is when we're here, is to incorporate the arm and the leg. So again, opposite arm, opposite leg, nice and straight. And again, on the opposite side. We're just going to reach out, really stretch, try and touch either side of the walls behind and in front of you, and just stretch forward. You can hold these positions, so here or both, for a few seconds, just really feel the engagement. But with all of it, it's about doing it smoothly and with control. What we're doing with the smooth and in control motion is making sure the nervous system's really firing and engaging. What we want to find is we'll do this little and often, and it will get easier and easier and easier.